We chose Messiah Lutheran because we wanted a Christian education for our kids. Kevin had a couple of coworkers who sent their children here to preschool, and so we came to take a tour and fell in love with Mrs. Timian instantly. She just has this way with people. I mean, kids and adults. It doesn't matter how old you are. You see the love of Christ shine through that woman. It's so cool.
Mrs. Timian is just an angel. We walked out of there saying, done. Like, how can we not?
They've got Jesus everywhere. They can't get away from him. And which, as adults, we know that, but they're learning that and they're experiencing that.
You know, you walk down the hallways and you can see Bible stories written in kid handprint and a Bible verse right there underneath it. Like, that's neat to be able to see that. You wouldn't be able to see that in a public school setting.
In the public school system, our kids would not be able to pray as a class before field trips and pray as a class before meals. They wouldn't be able to read the Bible in class. They wouldn't be able to sing songs and worship and praise. That's another reason we're just really happy with the Christian education that we're getting. They're getting it at home, they're getting it at church, and they're getting it at school. It's not just a weekend thing, it's an everyday thing.
Bella talks about school a lot. Not only does she like school, but I think the reason she likes to tell us about school is because the confidence that she gets just from being around the people she's around. You know, as our children continue to get older and go through other teachers, we find it's not just Mrs. Timian, it's the entire staff that just have these hearts of gold.
And it's also so nice to know that the parents of the kids that go to Messiah most likely have very similar values to us.
They are ones who also decided that a Christian education is important for their child. So instantly you are connected in that line of thinking, that they are believers, we are believers, and we're all wanting to, in our actions, you know, serve our Lord. You know, we know God's hand is right on top of Messiah Lutheran every second of the day.
We definitely feel a part of the Messiah Lutheran family, whether that's the church or the school. We feel a part of all of it.
The community of people has been phenomenal, especially for us as non-members of the church here. How is that gonna look? How is it gonna affect us? How would we be accepted? And it did not take but a couple seconds to realize we were embraced.
Last Christmas, I was having some severe back pain. On Christmas Eve morning, we went in for an MRI.
We spent Christmas Eve at the hospital.
It wasn't too long after that the moms in Bella's class started reaching out, and they came up with a meal train for me, and we were fed for days and days.
We were in a situation where people recognized it wasn't easy. We maybe needed a little bit of help. And it's not just one person. There is a great cast of people jumping in, offering to help.
It just meant so much that people were willing to give up their time and money and just shell that love out for us because we really needed it. The love of Christ really does shine through, you know, everybody, and it's so awesome. We're so blessed and so thankful.